violence.
The battlefield shimmered under the rising sun, tension coiling in every shadow as the forces of TIS and VMD prepared to clash. The stakes were clear.
Power is power.
For TIS, the mission was simple yet fierce. Remain in the top 30, fight for the top 16, and reach the playoffs.
I swear to you, my debt will be paid in full.
VMD, despite having fewer members, 63 compared to TIS's 93, brought formidable players to the match. However, TIS possessed something crucial: determination, numbers, coordination, and a refusal to back down. As the first 4 buildings opened, the silence was shattered. In a coordinated burst, TIS claimed every one of them, achieving a clean sweep. There were no red dots and no hesitation. I surged ahead to the Lannister outpost, quickly reinforcing and holding strong until an inevitable clash occurred. A monstrous VMD member broke through, overwhelming even the swiftest reinforcements. But before the map could turn red, TIS struck back, reclaiming the outpost as if it had never been lost. Next came the ports, a critical loss in the opening seconds when VMD slipped in first. However, if there was one thing TES hated more than defeat, it was red dots. Relentless attacks poured in, and soon the ports were blue once again. TIS was in control. Each building on the map represented more than just a structure. It was a source of power, point generation, critical buffs, and synergy bonuses that could turn the tide of war. Then came Casterly Rock, the heartbeat of the battlefield. As it opened, TIS was ready. With perfect timing, they claimed it instantly and reinforced it vigorously. VMD pushed hard, trying to chip away at TIS's reserves, but TIS stood united like a wall at every point of contact, holding strongholds and sending reinforcements like a tidal wave. The score began to visibly tilt in TIS's favor. Then, the bubbles dropped. VMD's strongest players struck repeatedly, hoping to break through before the all-important mines opened. They knew it was now or never. Fired up and fearless, I charged headlong into the fight, taking risks. Victories were claimed, and losses were suffered. A solo attempt against a VMD Titan may not have ended well, but the message was clear. TIS wasn't afraid to fight. When the mines finally opened, the battle's fate hung by a thread. But TIS was prepared. They claimed both mines. Using the Dragon's Might stratagem, one mine was secured under a powerhouse player with a 60-second bubble, while the other was cleverly switched, taken from a smaller defender and handed off to one of TIS's strongest players. Reinforcements flooded in, and the mines became fortresses. The VMD Titan was annihilated. Victory was no longer in question. With a massive lead in points and all strategic positions secured, TIS emerged victorious. There are tougher opponents on the horizon, no doubt. But for now, as the field settled and the scores were tallied, TIS could finally breathe and celebrate.